Yeah, welcome back. It's a recording. Yeah, I've actually got my recording software going again. Yeah, I had a nice update from Windows. It's wiped everything off, mainly the sound. But I couldn't even get a picture on my recording software. I had to redo my profile and everything. And the other fact is, I've been busy playing RDR2 and Fallout 76. If you want to get me in Fallout 76, if you play Fallout 76, I run around using my original YouTube name. So if you know what that is, yes, you can find me. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about something completely different. It's Monty Python's. Now for something completely different. It's November the 21st, 1918. You're probably wondering why I didn't put anything up for Armistice Day. But Armistice Day is about land warfare. Really? Yes. There was a few things going on with the Navy, like a little tiny little mutiny. Silly little things like that, but the Navy did not surrender. The German Navy did not surrender to November the 21st, and I'd always planned to do something for that, and I have done something for that, and that will be following shortly, because that was a lot of fun. We might do something else with that as well, but that's later. Let's concentrate on what this is. The German Navy surrendered, and it went to Scapa Flow, and eventually it scuttled itself, much to the annoyance of the British. This graphic, I think, this comes from a website, the BBC, and I'm going to have a link, hopefully, if I remember to put it up for that, because it's one of the few places that actually do give you a graphic and a bit of a story behind it as well. It's quite good, the page. It's only one page long, if I remember rightly. I did have a textbook which had a better graphic than this, and Order of Battle, and if I remember rightly, there was American squadron there that day, but this graphic doesn't actually show it unless it's one of these down there. But the British did have a 5th and a 6th. They're actually round the wrong way, I think. I don't know. So, and I think there's other representatives there as well, even though, yeah, most of the ships there were British, I must confess. And HMS Cardiff led the procession, the German battle fleet, into internment. Unfortunately, Cardiff is not in the Jutland game. It's only got ships up to 1916. So there'll be a lot of ships that are actually in on this day that's not actually in what follows. What follows, right? Flying Squad. That was probably, if I remember rightly, was it Furious or something like that? But I did put forgot the name of the ship now. The one that was at Jutland to the south. I put a few other little extra ships in as well, because that would be a nice touch, you know. Especially as the German line actually got bigger than what the British lines either side were, so I put some ships behind it. And HMS Dreadnought was leading the line. Well, there is a heavy cruiser leading Dreadnought, which was, I think it was Concord. I put HMS Concord in there. And there was a few ships that were sunk at Jutland. They're also in it, just to liven things up. That's all. But this is going to be just about a bit of fun. That's all it is. Because the Germans, yeah, they some people said, why didn't they fight? Why didn't they come out? Why didn't they come out and fight? Fight. Well, why the bloody hell would they? I mean, would you? The nations just got defeated, though the Germans nation didn't feel as if they got defeated. And in actuality, they didn't really get defeated. They just sort of, yeah, we've had enough now. We want to stop. And that's basically it. The only people gunning for anything near the end of the war was probably the Americans, but that's because they wanted the biggest slice of the pie, I guess. By 1918, where November, they'd all had enough. There's been over almost 10 million military casualties, and that's without the deaths that happened later on after the war, and the civilian casualties are not even in that figure. So God knows how many people died in the First World War, the Great War, the war to end all wars. Nothing changed. War never changes. And we had to have another one just to prove it too, which is a real shame. So more millions died, a lot more civilians died in that one, and there was more genocide because Germans and Japanese just went absolutely berserk, and the Russians weren't that much better, I suppose. They was almost as bloody minded. The British come out of it virtually bankrupt, and I'm not going to say too much because people on the other side of the Atlantic won't like it, but there were a lot of people that was glad to see that happen to the British. But I think the German Navy were defeated basically, and the Navy was going to be, well, they wouldn't defeat it on the sea, but overall they was defeated. British had too many ships. They was blockaded in Wilhelmshaven. They couldn't come out because their fleet was far too small to stand up against the British, and it would have been suicide. Despite my efforts in our campaign, which is still ongoing, I've got something coming up about that soon as well. It may even be included in this video, but probably not, because I might not have time. Where was I? Oh yeah, so the Germans went into captivity. The Navy was taken to Scapa Flow. British made a mistake by allowing or keeping Germans on the ships. They should have taken all the Germans off the ships and sent them back home, or repatriated them back home, instead of keeping them on the ships for as long as they did. That was stupid. I think they did it for financial reasons until the everything in the Treaty of Versailles was ratified, and the Navy was then, the German Navy that is, was then dished out to everyone. But there's a few footnotes about this. The British were in dire straits after the World War I. They was getting close to bankruptcy. The Navy was killing them, so they had to get rid of their ships as fast as possible. And a lot of their ships were broken up between 1920 and the 1930s. Virtually most of their fleet disappeared. But an interesting footnote, and I can't find it, is oh yeah, here, I've got it here. The British didn't only send their ships to their own breakers yard. This is so funny. I just can't get over this, and it's at least one British battleship was sent to a German naval port of Kiel and broken up there, and that was HMS Hercules. At least, so, and that was really late. That was in the 1930s, I think. Very late, or getting close to the 1930. So, really and truly, the Germans had the last laugh. I just can't get over that fact when I read that. Really? That sounds about, yeah, that's British for you. That's the British for you. Yeah, we'll send it abroad. Get them to break it up for us. Get the money on it. Right, so we got what follows, and I played whatever it is that's coming up. It is, oh, I can't keep we're going to have a suicide battle but I don't I don't control any of the fleets. Well, I do. What I do, I controlled both fleets, but all I did was just told them to open fire, and that was it, basically. I actually run the battle prior to that, if you can want to call it that, because it's a bloody massacre. But I knew it was. I noticed on here, which I couldn't see, how close these are. These are 3 miles apart. These lines. Mine are even closer. They're only a mile apart, 2,000 yards. So it was absolutely I wanted it devastating because I wanted it over quick. And like I said, there'd be a load of other different ships you'll see on there that wasn't actually there. That was sunk at Jutland, and it was a lot of fun just recording it. But I did record it twice. But the first time it didn't come out very well because I was having a lot of trouble recording the software. I'm still having a lot of trouble recording the software, but I think I've managed to sort most of it out. Yeah, there was no sound in it. So I scrapped that one off and rerun it. This time I run it because I run it where the AI controlled both sides, and some really weird things happen. So I might do that again for a Christmas special. But I might run it at night time, so it's a night battle. Let me know if you want to see that. Probably the video will be about half an hour, 45 minutes long, because it takes about that for one of these to run through. Anyway, I don't want to carry on. I don't want to keep you in suspense. Let's get on with the show, shall we? Let's get on with it. I'm so excited. I've already done it. I've just got to do a voiceover for it. I've watched it a few times. I just can't get over the things that was happening in the battle. But let's not talk about it here. Let's get on with it. Back in a mo. Right, welcome everybody. Yes, this is what I was talking about. This is our shindig. I ain't gonna call it. Well, it's a battle of some description, I suppose. But this is what didn't happen and what should never have happened. But it might be a bit of fun just to see what happens. We got. I'm just going over the fleet at the moment, just showing you what this is. HMS Concord. No, that's yeah. Sorry, that's Dreadnought. Concord was the ship in front. I'm getting lost. Yeah, so we got Lutzo, which was sunk at Jutland. Yeah, Lutzo's there because Hindenburg isn't in the game, because this game finishes in 1916, so it's not in the software. So you can't change ship names in this game in the editor. You get one ship for every ship that's in the game, and you can't reuse it. You get what you can see, and that's it. So yeah, so we're going down the line, looking at the various ships. This is obviously the Germans. It's the Germans, and it's difficult to see it in this tiny little window. I'm doing the I'm doing a voice overlay, and I've got a stinking cold. Well, I am just getting over a stinking cold, actually. Yeah. I can't see. Right, so we're looking at the British now. Sorry. Oh, bloody hell. Really. So we'll just go up the left, right hand, the starboard side of the procession. Let's see what's up there. When we get near to the top, yes, well, the ship out of the line. She's moved out the way for some reason. I don't know why. That's Bimbo, isn't it? Yeah, Bimbo. Not Bimbo. Well, it could have been Bimbo, I suppose. And we're going right to the very zoom straight up to the top. Who cares? Once the battle starts, you're not going to hear my voice anyway. So oh, that's Renowned, isn't it? Or Repulse, Renowned. Oh, they're both there. Just showing her off now. The Tiger's following behind. We'll zoom over to the other one. see what's occurring over there, the other side of the fleet. We've got loads of ships over here. Indefatigable, yeah. Yeah, New Zealand. Whatever that was. Invincible. All the whole gang is in. We're zooming down here. And outside Court, she's out of position. Gin Palace, as you know, it's probably drinking her own gin, probably. Everybody's pissed as farts on her. Well, you're going to need to be in a minute. You're definitely going to need to be in a minute. Sure. And we roll down the line a bit more. See a few more. And that's the end of them. But, everything's there. There's Timor. Where was Belafond? Can't remember where. Oh, we're going to start. We're going to start now. We're going to start. Without further ado, I didn't show you the little. I've forgotten the name of the bloody thing now. Engadine. Airplane tender. No, not tender. Well, whatever it is. So we're starting the battle now. We're starting. If you're going to call it everything out, just believe it. Everything happens so bloody fast. Just keep an eye on things. I will probably keep quiet as the battle goes through. There's quite a bit of noise going on. I've turned the sound down in here, so I can't hear a damn thing that's going on anyway. So yes. Maybe I should open this. Oops. Got that. Hope that didn't come out in the video. Anything going ding. I've turned up the sound. Actually, I can use me gadget on the headset. We haven't started yet? Haven't blown everything up. I'll let the Germans go first because they should have some small advantage, and it is only going to be a small advantage too. Oh my god, look at this lot already. That small advantage has definitely worked, hasn't it? Yes, we're butchering them down here. So, oh, we've got a ship sinking already. She must have blew up. No, not there. Ah. Behind her, it's behind. Hello, there, yeah, there you are. Whatever that ship was, I can't read the bloody name. Went so fast. And it's all after in this side. There's another one. There, yeah, there's another one. So they're all going down here. Oh, it's Resolution. That's not a battle cruiser, battleship. I expected the battle cruisers, the early battle cruisers, not to last very long. Oh my god. Really? Marlborough? Probably smoking too many cigarettes. And oh, Neptune's gone. Neptune's gone. There's a whole load of them gone down this line. They're getting battered. Be like cod, really. Chip shop. The starboard side seems to be alright. So what's happened to the Germans? They're getting battered as well. And they're getting, oh my god. Sunk. Ship sunk. Ship sunk. And there's a missing gap. There should be a ship in between there. I don't know where that or at least two ships. Well, it could be two ships missing there. I don't know which ones they are. Yeah, God. I can't report. This is too much is happening too fast. Far too quick. Oh, Margaret's still going. Yeah, she's still going. What else? Jim Palace is still fine. She's fine. But it's racking up down there. Definitely racking up down there. That's for sure. Have a quick look on the other side, I guess. Oh, there. There she is. The AV. Right there. Oh. Go up, look at Germans, and now onto the British side. So this side is... They're doing well, aren't they? They're doing well. If we hadn't gone up so far... Oh no. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. So that's... Pulse, is it? Or read now? One of them. Let's read now. Read now. Read now. How much of a read now? She's gone. She's gone. The Flingo, she's gone. Oh, Sailors is alright up. Yeah, the Flingo's gone. So, oh, that's what we already knew about this. So, the Cad. Nasser, take someone's sinking here. Who are you, Westphalen? Yes, Westphalen. And there's already... Was it Oldenburg? Yeah, Oldenburg's gone. Sunk. Couldn't even get to her in time. Yeah, Kaiser's sinking. Frederick Good Gross. Oh my god, the fleet flagship's gone. Or sinking anyway. And we got... You don't see this very often. Ship capsizing in the game. It's pretty spectacular when it happens. Ships do blow up. One moment they're there, and then the next minute there's nothing. Trying to catch them is bloody hard. I mean bloody hard. It's just happening too quick. Far too quickly. It's best if you watch it rather than listen to me actually talk through it. So if you're watching it on your mobile, oh dear, you are missing just about everything. So maybe you should get yourself a PC and use your phone for what it's really designed for, phoning people, you know. Or texting quite fast. Or video texting. Video phoning, whatever you want to call it these days. Yeah, well, I was just going to say, Dreadnought's fine, no problems whatsoever. She's the one that started it all. Intelligent, she's fine. Well, she's not. She's got a lot of damage, but oh, Germans down this end are actually pretty well up. Oh, that's because they're actually behind the British line. There's further back. The pre-dreadnoughts have taken that back. Understood. Not sure the other one for some reason. Perhaps I got disinterested. I don't know. We're going up the line again. There's too much happening up here as well. Ships sinking all over the place. Collingwood. Oh dear. Famous name. Yeah. St. Vincent, she's sinking Sea Vanguard. The name of the British last battleship, not actually that one. She's going down where she should be. Trojan, she's gone. Not surprisingly. All that lot going off around her. She must have been target for quite a few ships. Yeah, how is she still afloat? Huh? How is she still afloat? Wow. That's mad. Absolutely mad. Taking the battery down in the cars is going to be sinking there. Yeah. There's the fleet flagship. She's listing badly. How long to sink? Can't quite make that out actually. It's like 11 minutes. You can see what's happening further up the line. The German ships are more resilient And the British, I mean. So, she's getting pummeled, isn't she? Yeah, she's getting pummeled. I just don't understand how she's still afloat. It's mad. Oh, that fleet flagship goes. She's sunk. The Conference Leopold is still doing well. She's medium damaged. Cars is good. There she goes. Sort of staying with the Germans so you can see. There's a big gap. Look, there's usually got a gap here where there were ships. There are a few left there. It looks like Benbow's sunk. Sinking, and so is Thunder as well, on the British side. Yeah, Turgeon, she's... Oh, there she goes, yeah. She succumbed to it. Down to Davy Jones's locker. He's seen never again. Sad sight. So what we got here? There's a big boat was going. A lot of British ships were actually undamaged there. Now you look at the port wing of their fleet, the British fleet, and it's virtually gone. There's virtually nothing left. The Germans supposed to target the port side first. Linger, she was sinking, slowly being consumed by the North Sea. Morgan, she's still afloat, going well. How? I don't know. She's an heavy battle cruiser. So she is sinking, but not yet. Not yet. Defiantly firing. Staying afloat despite all the damage she's taken. 10 minutes? Yeah. Losso's still there. I'm not going yet, she says. Yeah. Maltese afloat? Where's London down? She goes. She go. Oh, that's probably her there. Oh no, there she is there. Oh right, there she is. Beg your pardon, she's still afloat. Oh dear, Jim Palace is at it. Yep, she's at it too. Oh, I just see the Royal Oak disappear, so Comfort Perm won't be able to sink her this time. Magnificent ship. Virgin cool. Yeah, Vanguard. She's not the Vanguard now. She's dead in the water, yeah, she's dead in the water. Liston Everly. Ooh. Want to close up here? Oh yes. Oh. Yeah, this is the later version of her. No, it's the... Oh, she's sinking now. No, it's the guns on the turret. They're missing from the early version. There she goes. Let's say the British scrapping it, didn't it? Well, it's a sad sight. There's more sort of explosions going on behind the German fleet. That is. Wow, really? You're still firing defiantly? Actually, I can't see your name. Oh, St. Vincent. Well done, sir. You're dead in the water, though. And you are sinking. But you're still firing. Stiff upper lip. That's only lightly damaged. It's only lightly damaged. Damage on her. This one is sinking. There's Leopold. Yes. Then we got a big gap for the next ship. Now it's British. See what's happening up. Oh no, it's not. Yes it is. Beg your pardon. No, that's Nassau. Well, no, Nassau's in the middle. What am I saying? What the hell is she doing there? Oh, the fleet's turning. I'm giving no orders to the fleet. All I did, this scenario has been run where I'm playing both sides, but I have not given any orders to either side. All I told them was to open fire. That's all. I gave the fleet order to open fire. Target free. And just never one bites the dust. But there's some damage there. She's sinking anyway. And the same for the British. Although I'm supposed to be commanding her, I'm giving her no orders. She's really sunk this time. She did not survive this time. She will not be passing over the Jade anymore. Slowly being consumed. Got more for the divers to look at later on. And then goes Lutzu. Finally succumbing. And here's the British. Cut across. The AI is doing that. I'm not doing that. Yes. She was still somehow float. Oh dear. Can't see after these bloody guns in these ships. Make them up as you go over. Oh well, we're going to have them. Let's grow some Kurfürst. Oh yeah. Okay, oh no, it's Koenig. Prince Regent Leopold. I got the name wrong last time. It's Prince Leopold. No, and there's Prince there. If it's cold, it feels like I'm talking out my nose half the time. A little bit weird. I'm over the cold, it's just the after effects of the damn thing. But I wanted to get this video done. There's some... I think we're going to camp here actually. I think I did camp here. Oh right, I've let the shell cam take over so you can get a crap shot from the British. There's a surprise. How many times have you seen that in some of my videos? The British firing is planet. There's a lot of shells going in there. And they're all fired at Connie. Oh, that's a nice straddle. Oh, she was here. Look at that all around her. I'm sure that's her firing as well. You see the shells coming in? Yeah. Splattering across the water. That's a good view of this. Can we get anything? Oh, it's close. It was close. But not close enough. Most of the fleet's gone now, hasn't it? Well, we got a hit there. We did get one hit. I think they only fired 2 shells. She's listed there. Whatever. Only one ship surviving? Yeah, the others are actually sinking. All the others are actually sinking. Will she be the last one afloat? Will she make it to be the last one afloat? So we've got Prince Regent Leopold. cries out, oh, don't stop moving the camera! I'm trying to read the names. See person. Gross occur first, and Crompots. Hey, I managed to get them all. Okay. So we've got 4 ships left. We're the dastardly Germans fighting against the British. Only 4 is left. So this is what the Japanese fleet should have done, isn't it? Oh, Commonwealths. The Britannia's sunk. Yeah, I didn't get to show them off, did I? I only put them down there because I like the names. Commonwealth, Britannia. I think the other one was Industry, wasn't it? Can't remember now. Gone! It's gone forever. But our little seaplane tender is still there. I was remember those are blown up. Looks like Leopold is the main target. Oh, it's Queen Elizabeth. She's still alive. Oh, still afloat. Not alive. She was never alive. Well, she wasn't Wednesday. No, it's not the real Queen Elizabeth. Ship. Isn't that shell? Splash now. Oh! That got you, didn't it? Still only medium damage. I think close to that point. Oh, you must be. Oh, she's dead in the water then. She must be dead in the water, yeah. There's confusion for you, the British. All over the place. I know she's... I thought Crown Prince was dead in the water, she's not. She's doing 3 knots. Look like 3 knots anyway. Yeah, she did 3 knots. She's doing 9! She's doing 9 knots! Wow. Oh, Leopold's dead in the water. Looks like she's about to sink quite honest. It's quite bad, look. Up in front. Leopold. Leopold is 14 minutes away. And you are... oh, you're a long way. 22 minutes. Koenig... yeah, no, I didn't see it. Couldn't see what it said. Too far. Oh, no, there goes. Goodbye, Prince. Prince Regent. Koenig is making 10 knots. How is she still making 10 knots? Only one of her turrets actually trained. What was it? I don't know. I don't tell. There's no one on the left. Oh, she's sinking. It's immaterial now, isn't it? Yeah, she's sinking. Down she goes. Oh, yes. 2 ships close together. And that leaves 2. Who will be the last? He's making 9 knots. Pulling away from ship. So all the ships now will concentrate on these 2 targets. Yeah. Well, apart from that shot, of course. Alright, okay. I'll cut it short. Oh, there's shots going in now. Wow. She is being pommeled. Gonna blow up? We haven't seen a ship blow up yet. Well, there probably has been a few, but just haven't seen them. I'm saying that, I think we did, didn't we, earlier? Just it happened so fast, I couldn't get my mouth working. Is this ship going to stay afloat for how long? Yeah, all the shooting's around her. I think I see a British ship sinking. Not in front, I'm not sure. Could be wrong. The British have lost a lot of ships. Yeah, there was. Just that it goes so fast. Where do you put the camera? Where do you put the camera? Two left. Taking bets. Who's going to be the last ship standing or floating? Is it going to be Leopold? Oh no, Kurfürst. No, Leopold's gone. Yeah, she's gone. Kurfürst or Cromwell. Probably one or the other. Unless they sink both at the same time. That'd be annoying, wouldn't it? I'll never get the camera there in time. Look at this lot down here. Ooh. You're going to get hit miles over. Disgusting shooting. Not as if they're actually moving very fast. Well, Kurfürst is doing what, 9 knots. Cromwell's not doing 3. She should be an easy target. Unless they just move their target onto one ship. It does look that way. Cromwell's are still firing. You can see her gun flashes every now and then. Yeah, she's still firing defiant. We will not give up the ship. Yeah. I think it's her secondary armour that's firing now. I don't think her main guns are firing. So what we got? 17 minutes. I don't think it's going to be 17 minutes. Can see that. Did not see that happen too quickly. I was looking elsewhere. And I'm not rewinding the video, just... Ah, dear. There's quite a few British ships left. I expected more casualties. I expected... Oh, that's Thunder. She's still going! Thundercats. Maybe not Thundercats. Wow, look at those shots landing on her there. This ship's got to go, surely. Just know one's going to blow up, and I'm going to be looking at one ship, and the other ship behind me, or in front of me, blows up suddenly, and I don't even see it. That is serious shooting. They may all be misses, but they're straddles. Oh, that wasn't a miss. No, that wasn't a miss at all. All the bits flying all over the place. Wow! Oh. We're going to have a live one? No, that's... Small splashes, that's the secondary guns. Obviously the big... Oh, there she's going. She's going. She's going. No, she's not. Wow, really? 2 more there. This is going to take forever, isn't it? These last 2 shits are going to take bloody forever. That is a long way off. Who's ever shooting that? Can't quite see. Oh, I still can't quite see. It's actually firing. Oh, there's this. Something hit there, but the shower wheels. Oh, there, she's just blown up. Yeah, that quick. Wow. Like it jumped at the animation, just finished, just there, just as she blew up. Just as we jumped back from the shell cam animation. Ah, so, Crown Prince is the winner? Well, ship standing. For the Germans, that is. She's going to take agonisingly long time, isn't she? You just know it. She's going to take that agonisingly long time to go. But obviously the rest of the fleet, British fleet, are now targeting. That's 5 minutes to go. That'd be less than that. Providing the British actually hit her. So this showers all around her, straddling their target. Or near misses. Yep, they all missed. Is she dead in the water? Yeah, she's dead in the water. There's no destroyers. I didn't put any destroyers in, all light cruise. Well, apart from that one light cruise, you see the Concorde. The Concorde! Now ask yourself, why have I put that in? It's not difficult to work out. Right, you gonna sink? Or are we just gonna sit here just wondering? Are you gonna last forever? You're going to last forever. Oh, someone's actually got a shot, hit on you at last. She's still firing her second one. Yeah, the seaplane tender is slowly catching up. It wouldn't surprise me if that Crown Prince is actually firing up the seaplane tender. She's getting close. Oh, she don't get too close. Nice shooting, sirs. Still not the final shot. Suspense is killing us, isn't it? Come on! Are we having sink? I could end the battle, I suppose. But, it wouldn't be cricket, would it? Bloody right, it wouldn't be cricket. We're down to... Oh, she's sinking now. Abandoned ship. Crew abandoning ship. You don't see him jumping out and trying to find some life rafts or debris to cling to. There she goes. Going down by the bow. Stern, rather. I was close. The sea claims its own. Well, she was the last, and if the Germans really had have decided to shoot it out with the British, that is what they would have been dealt out with. Yeah, true, the British would have took a few casualties, a few ships would have went down. At the end of the day, they would have been, Germans would have been destroyed, and it would have been all for nothing. Just suicide, and it would have been bloody stupid, wouldn't it? So let's have a look at the British. We'll see what's left, shall we? Warspite, Iron Duke, Monarch. Don't move the camera too quick. Conqueror, is that? Yes, looks like Conqueror. King George V. St. Vincent. Really? Oh, that's Valiant. Beg your pardon. I can't quite see your name, sir. At first I thought it was Norwich, but there isn't a ship called Norwich. Probably just as well. Burham. Yeah, you blew up in spectacular fashion in World War II. Queen Elizabeth surviving. The good old Queen. Ryan Ajax. Cruiser named after you. Once you go to the breakers yard. Centurion. Our last ship's Centurion. Oh, apart from the Engadine. There she is over there. We're going to have a look. Let's have a look at this lowly AV. Pretty grand stuff, isn't she? Crown Prince still going down. Oh! Of course, I forgot about these. HMS Dreadnought and Concorde. Does anybody aboard realise the German fleet's disappeared? Oh, there we go. That gives all the details. We had. Oh my god. We got 11 damaged. So 11 survived. Lost 36. Germans lost 24. So actually the British lost quite a few, didn't they, quite honest? To be honest, they did lose quite a few. Quite a few ships went down. Well, that was a lot of fun. I must admit that was a lot of fun. I'm glad the Dreadnought survived. Yeah, it's suddenly gone quiet. As soon as the firing stops, everything goes quiet. It's like ghosts across the sea. Never to be seen again. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun, and thank you for watching. I'll catch you in my next video. Bye for now.